Make it sound scary. That too. And they make it sound so poor.
The media portrayal of
yeah.
Africa is poor.
It's
hilarious.
I agree.
I told you. But you know, a couple of my friends that's from Ghana, but they was like, "Yo, the beaches in Africa,
all of a sudden have Ghana.
all the shit pales in comparison to them." But
it's beautiful.
Haiti too. People told me Haiti beaches
Yo,
are
listen,
amazing.
there's some islands in Haiti.
I heard it's amazing.
Bro, you're faint looking at it. It's so beautiful, bro.
Yeah, I heard that.
Now, Port-au-Prince, you can't say the same.
Yeah.
It's a war zone.
The hood. Yeah, it's the hood.
But outside of there,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, man, it's fucking amazing.
You know, tiptoeing around that woman word, huh? The beaches, I mean, the islands, the weather,
the other beach,
everything. Hey,
The jar's here now, so you know what I mean. Now the jar's here, they're feeling a little intimidated.
Oh, and if we go to Africa, we talking about women. Now it's paradise.
Yeah.
Because you're not just dealing with beauty, you're also dealing with a different mentality.
True.
Like women treat you like
the king you are.
Like a king. They're not competing with you. They're not fighting for equality.
But I don't agree with that.
Women could never be equal.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
I
A
swear.
woman is a woman. If a woman is not properly brought up, she will treat a man with disrespect.
No, he's generalizing it in like the whole of Africa. Like women treat.
It's a lie. That's a big lie. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with
Me
that.
too. I don't entirely agree, but here's the thing. I think African women are projecting right now. Nowadays, African women are starting to act like Western women.
True. Because of education.
They've been fed
because
the
of
idea
education.
of feminism.
Media.
And it all boils down to the fact that it's not all part of Africa. It's just
it's not all
it's
part.
not all part. So him generalizing it, it's
I disagree with that.
It's false to me.
I disagree with that.
Yeah. Let's jump right into it.
They understand their roles.
To that you say?
Not a goddamn thing.
That's just promotion.
Just
promoting
I'm gonna go
Africa.
put some money in that jar. Go ahead.
I have some money going to the side for my Africa fund when I can get my shit over.
Oh, well, if it's coming from a black person, they think Africa is just this ground where you could just come, invest, and make millions.
True.
If it's coming from a black person, like it's cool with me. But if it's coming from other race,
who don't
jump right into it.
I'm gonna go bless
when
the
I
jar
get over
early.
there,
I'm gonna call you a bunch today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him over there early, yo. This guy.
No, I mean that's the matter. It's a
Joe
matter of
Budden
understanding
How are those
the
roles defined there?
The roles
You
are
see he
very
paid
defined.
some money, right?
It's very
Yeah.
clean.
That's
Like
right.
here, even
So
if
I
you
see
say
what
the
I'm
word
talking about.
role,
Yeah, you could do that if you want to.
just use the
We'll
role.
create our own job,
play your role,
money
let me play
job.
mine.
Just there.
Oh, what the fuck you mean play my role? Like everybody
always
has a
said.
role. There's infrastructure to life. And if a woman doesn't understand her position and the role that she play in life, everybody's confused. How can a man and a woman play the same exact role? Where's the balance?
Exactly. You need
Right?
balance.
So in Africa, it's very clear. The woman plays the role of a woman. Okay?
Not
God
anymore.
Not
instilled
anymore.
Love, emotions, and compassion in a woman.
Not anymore. Except you are rich.
Modern day African women.
Except you are rich.
Even if you're rich, if
Yeah.
she's not submissive, she won't be. Like
yes.
even if you're rich,
This is
they
how
don't give a fuck anymore.
there is a man in Edo State. I forgot. He's a barrister. 2 Chainz talked about it. The guy is having 3 wives, and these 3 wives live like 3 sisters.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. So some ways, somehow, it's still possible that some women are still like that. But this modern age,
women are hypergamous.
But if you
in
have
nature.
money, and what you do for A, you do for B, and you do for C. What you do for C, you do for B, and do for A. You have no headache.
You have no problems
Never.
being a king, right?
Never.
It's cool.
As a motherly figure, those things have to be instilled.
Nurturing.
Right. This is why women catch so much feeling so quick. This is why they can endure so much pain and still be there. That loyalty, all that comes with them naturally. They think that we
gonna
treat
kill
them
him.
like shit. No,
I'm looking at the camera. I was about to say,
They gonna
everybody,
kick his ass.
this is Mr. Akon.
Right.
And say it, and Antoine agrees.
No, but guys, at the end of the day,
I
right?
agree.
At the end of the day, it's true.
So I'm gonna give you a little pushback.
Now the man's
I'm gonna give him
role-
some too.
I'm gonna give you a pushback.
All right, so as a woman, her role is to support the man.
I agree.
The man, we are the kings and the divine of this universe.
Yeah.
A woman can never compare to the man.
True.
They have to understand that here in America. The woman don't create life. They support the creation of life.
Damn, somebody just broke that down.
Women don't create life, they support the creation of life, which is 100% correct. Because without a man, there is no life. No, I agree with that.
Without what?
Without a man, no life.
What about without a woman?
Without a woman, there can still be life.
How?
Because it could be your sperm, and that's it.
Without the eggs, you can't fertilize. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, that's true. That's true.
The man doesn't create life.
Every time I say
But-
it, they
but-
laugh.
Man,
still.
we're gods. We the ones
But
that create
still.
life.
No, to women, I'm saying this conversation.
Right.
I just said it.
Let me tell you something.
And let me give you an
See, women, they lose their eggs. A man never loses his sperm except he wants to.
When is what
Every
age
month-
range?
every
At what
month-
age range is a woman liable to losing her eggs?
Once she starts seeing her period, she's losing her eggs because the period is eggs that are not fertilized.
And you're speaking like some kind of professor.
But that's what I'm telling you now. Eggs that are
Some
not
science
fertilized,
professor.
eggs that are not fertilized because they are there, and every once in a month they drop down and come out as period, as their measures, what do you call it? A man would be there for lifetime. If he decides not to let his sperm out, it won't come out. It's just there for life. For the rest of his life, if he say, "I don't want my sperm to drop
So
down,"
we can
on earth,"
you're literally saying we can impregnate.
we are the carrier. We are the
90
we are the one
90
who is
years old.
carrying life. Yes, she will.
So right now you're buttressing his statement. Like what he said, we are the
we carry
we
life.
carry
in
life.
life. Yes, I agree to that. That yeah, men carry life.
let's see what he has to say.
an example of the science of it. A man right now can create life without a woman, but a woman can't create life without a man.
Wait, what proof does he have with science?
But with science, you still need the eggs, though.
Okay, let's check it out. I don't know. He will have to back his statement up with proof.
If I wanted to create life right now without a woman, I would just shoot my sperm, put it in the incubator, and just give it 9
No,
months.
no, no, no.
Even maybe
Without the
less.
eggs, without the
What
eggs,
incubator?
you even with the incubator, you still need the eggs to be like the eggs has to be present for you to be able to
I don't
shoot
understand
the
what he's
sperm.
saying.
So that place, I don't agree with that.
Me too. Like
I don't
said.
agree with that.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that.
Oh,
But the
gosh.
saying men carry life in them, I 100% agree with that.
All right, cool.
That's with today's science, and a baby will be born. A woman can't do that. So men, we are the creators of life in actuality.
That's cool and all, but I think whoever designed that system designed it for the act of the
union.
togetherness.
The
Yeah,
union.
yeah, I think so too.
One,
Yeah.
y'all missing the point.
And that's what
No, I
I
understood
and
the
that's
point.
what I was speaking
Y'all
to.
missing the
with you.
point because what the point is, the men have lost the idea of the power they actually possess, and passed it
Okay.
to the woman.
That's true.
Here in America, the men are afraid of their power.
So this is where I'm gonna give you a little pushback, and they'll tell you,
Right.
I'm
Like he's
on your
literally,
side.
I think he's literally talking about gender role when it comes to society, man versus woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ought to know your place. You ought to know your role in order for us to coexist.
That's
I
true.
think that was why he
That's-
told them, "Oh, you guys are missing the point."
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
90%.
You know, push it back.
Yeah, push it
What?
back. Don't cop, please,
I'm not,
at
nigga.
the front.
Push it
What
back.
happens in America, though, to your point, is the men are dropping the ball. So how you said, yo,
They
the
are.
women are supposed to support the men. If you ain't got nothing to support, nigga, now I got to stand on my own
gotta do
too
it
and
myself.
become the man. It's unfortunate in our society.
No, but you don't have to become what you already are. See, let me explain something.
No, I'm saying the women have to become the man.
But what I'm saying is, it makes it unfair for the woman to have to play the role of a man.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That's
You're
their-
right.
that's
You
a lot
know,
of
but
their
they-
argument.
But they have
Right. So
they
what
didn't-
I'm
Oh,
saying
that-
is,
that-
until
it-
the man
it's-
mans up.
True.
right.
To me, it doesn't work well when a woman is playing the role of a man. And but what is the role of a woman? I like what is a woman doing that you say she's playing the role of a man
She's providing
for a short while or forever?
long term.
that is when she's. But how many women provide forever?
We have some feminists doing that.
Okay, true.
Yeah, they do that all the time. Like our modern day women do want to really act like men right now,
True.
and they don't understand the concept behind being a man, and you don't the consequences that
Modern days, but not all modern days. If you say
no,
that.
no,
Not all modern days.
There's
Some
still-
are
there's
still
some
having that
traditional-
atom of traditional
yeah, yeah.
lifestyle in
some
them.
do,
so.
some do have. Yeah.
The imbalance is always going to be there.
True.
Because the moment you allow the woman
Correct.
to take your role, she has every right to say that she's equal to you.
And that's what they're saying. And that's what they're saying.
Right, because a man ain't manning up.
And
so now
a lot of that is by design again.
A lot of
been
weak
that
men
way by
everywhere,
design.
man.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can blame
but
it.
come to
blame
think
it on
of it,
design.
come to think of it, we said something. We're talking about something the other day when we talked about marriage. But you know, when it comes to marriage, it's a different thing entirely. Because when you are in a relationship, the woman is submissive.
Okay.
But when you are married, the man becomes
More submissive.
more submissive.
Unknowingly.
Because unknowingly, yes. Because a man who decides to get married to you, he doesn't want to lose you.
Yeah.
That's why he made that decision that I want to get married to you. He doesn't want to lose you. So there's this kind of way he values you as a woman. So he will try as much as possible to bring himself, let his guards down, to be able to like live with you as a woman.
Yeah, they'll bring themselves to your level.
You understand? Because
I'm not saying it's not condescending. My statement isn't condescending. Yeah. It's not like I feel women are inferior.
Yeah.
Like
No.
in general.
No.
But I'm just saying you ought to know your position when it's look.
Wrong.
Take that back. I take
I'll
that
say
back.
you're wrong.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. It's not no ramification.
No, it's not a ramification.
Yeah. Like,
Because when it comes to when you say character wise, intellectual wise, like being brilliant, and
who's more superior?
I wouldn't say
We are equal.
We are equal. We are equal to me, because you can see a woman who is far brilliant than 100 men put together.
Who's more likely to be able to manage pressure?
There are some women who can manage pressure.
Who's more likely?
More
to
likely,
be able
well,
to,
say okay, men
So you see, they are superior in that aspect.
in that aspect. So in it's not
who's more likely to withstand the pain of periodic their period?
yeah.
Like who's more likely to withstand?
The women, yeah.
They are more superior in that
In
aspect.
that aspect, you know, when it comes to taking care of the kid, the house,
Who's more superior?
the women are more superior in that aspect. So that's why I won't agree all around
the act of you being like unionism.
Yeah.
The act of doing that is really important in our
marriage.
in our society.
Yeah,
in general.
In general, though,
yeah.
in general. Because that's the thing. This is what it is. This gender thing is really, really driving me crazy. I don't see them as genders. I don't even see them as women. I just look at you and say, this is a human.
What?
This is a human. But a human who is acting differently from me.
Oh no! Why would so you don't see gender?
No, this is why I said that.
You
If we keep looking at this gender
no, it's true.
thing,
We don't have to.
yes,
Look
if
at
we
it
keep
differently.
looking
You
at
have to
this,
look
yes,
at it as it is.
yes, this is a
You are a
human.
man. No, you are a man.
You are a woman. Yes.
Period.
Then if you see both of you as human, then you treat each other with
With
care, with respect and care, because you know this person is having blood flowing in their vein, and you too, you have blood flowing in your vein. So why would you do?
But at
you
the end of
understand?
the day, life is not fair.
It's not fair.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
That's what it is.
That's it. So let's jump right back into it.
Design, but
It's-
it ain't like you don't know better.
Yeah, it's still been.
It don't take history to know that you got to man up and take care of your responsibilities, bro. We can, trust me, we can use excuses all day.
And nothing gonna change.
But this generation, we know better. Now, back in the early 50s, 40s, 20s, clearly, we was getting demolished. There was no strength.
But the roles were more defined back then.
But the only difference is there was no courage.
Hey, cut me out this whole scene. Hey, cut me, put this right on them two.
Pop.
Right.
Pop,
See, look, Joe already running from it.
Would you agree to that?
I don't like
going,
him
Joe?
talking about the roles are more defined in the 50s.
No.
I don't.
When I say that, I'm asking
Don't bring
Pop.
me back.
I'm
The
asking
role of
Pop.
a woman more
Back
defined
in the
in
50s
50s.
and 60s.
I wouldn't still agree to that. There are still feminists way back then. There are still some
It's more
women.
defined, he's right. I think he's right. It's more defined in the 50s. The role
of a woman.
Like we've evolved to the time where women don't really think.
This is
they
what.
have
This is
roles.
how I
That's
say
what
it.
he's
This
saying.
is how I say it to be. We grew up to know these things. It doesn't mean it has not been existing. It has been there for long years before you were born, before your father was born,
Yeah, but
before
the
your mother.
cases
But it's just
minor.
that we
The
are
cases are
growing.
minor.
That's why you feel it's minor. A child right now of maybe 10, maybe 5, 10, he doesn't see that all these things that are going on about gender, he doesn't see it yet.